We're filling up our land today, so I thought I'd do a quick movie on it. We've hired this tractor thing here, and then you might be able to see at the back there. I've got to talk quite loud, sorry, because it's a bit windy today. My wife's up the back there. We've had about 14 lorry loads dumped. Might need about 200 of them. And this is how you pay them. You give them this receipt. It's a raffle ticket book thing, and every time a lorry goes past and dumps one, you just have to. He opens the door quickly, and you just whack this number 14 in his hand, and it goes up obviously to 100. This book and another book. Each lorry load costs us about 200 baht, which is about a tenner. That is. Yeah, about a tenner. Yeah. They come down here. Yeah. And the reason we got the earth so cheap is because we're buying it off ourselves. This is coming from our farm, because our farm didn't retain a lot of water this year. We're well, Still's farm, not my farm. She's digging it out a little bit more, so it'll retain the water back better for next year. She's hoping it's going to retain the water better for next year. I've been here for an hour and we've only done 13. I'm waiting for number 14. We've got four lorries who go to our farm. There's a big digger, like a digger thing. I don't know what you call them. JCB, that's it. A big JCB. He's just digging it out and loading the lorries up. But the problem is we've only got 4 lorries to load up each time, and then you're waiting 10 minutes for another load. Everybody, as I said before, is dressed up. Here's my wife, look. Here she comes. Sorry cup. Sorry cup. You're a movie now, my friend. Yim, yim, yim. Yeah, I'm going to show me too. And I always wonder why the people were like that. And the reason is because of dust. Now you're going to get the first viewing of me on a movie, okay? Ready? Wait for this. Underneath there is me, believe it or not. And the reason I got this here is because of the dust. I'll show you in a minute. Let me turn it around again. What's that there? Stop looking at me. I look stupid, don't I? Anybody that knows me will probably say I look better. That's better. You've got to press the button 3 times, but it weren't working to flip it around. You've missed all the buffalo going out to graze this morning. And you just park your there's our motorbike, there's my bicycle. Next door's land. And what'll happen in a minute, when there's enough earth there, that tractor thing there will level it out. And once it's levelled out, they'll level it out again. The first couple of loads they put down here so they can ramp down to it. And now you'll be able to see why. Can you see all that dust? If you don't have this here, what I've got on is a t-shirt. My eyes are coming through the neck bit of it, and what's holding it together, tying it up, is the arms, short sleeve arms, just about to get around my fat head and tie it up. And then what I'll do, I'll whack this lottery ticket in his hand. When he comes back out, he quickly stops, opens the door, says nothing to me, and I'll just whack this in his hand. Problem is, you've got to stay here all day now. I've been here, I don't know how long I've been here. I think I said, didn't I? And then what you have to do then is let it settle over the next year. You've got a heavy rain season on it and the ground's really settled, so then you can build a house on it. You couldn't build a house on this now because, as I say, if it doesn't settle, there'll be too much movement in the house. I'm hoping you can hear me. And it's really windy as well. I don't know if I said that, which mucks up all the sound, doesn't it? This fella here in the lorry must wonder what I'm doing. You see the Union Jack on the back of it? I'll do some more in a minute. Yeah, I won't do a movie. Pa's just gone to the toilet. Going to the toilet behind his tractor. I'm not looking, Pa, okay? It's about, what's that, Pa? Hold on. It's 12 o'clock now, so I've been here about 3 hours. I had to shoot off for half an hour, and then Dill looked after the raffle tickets for me. We still ain't won first prize yet. Devastated. But he's done about half it. Pa, go with Dill because she's going to go home now, and you can't come with Kevin on his bicycle. Why? Because I'm going home as well now, Pa. Yeah. He's done about... This bit here has all been... I don't know if you can tell. Well, you must be able to tell. This has been all raised up. That was the level there. Look. And it's gone up a good 3 foot. There's another lorry coming. I thought they'd gone for lunch, the lorry drivers. Okay. I think this is the last one. And it's flattened in this area, as you can see. Hopefully it'll be done today. Hopefully it won't be no more than 150 lorry loads. I don't know if this is her cousin, is it? But she's just trying to... they won't. The thing is, they won't tell you they go to lunch. Last time we filled up my other bit of land, they didn't tell me we went to lunch, and Dill wasn't on the scene. Well, I don't know where she was, and I waited there for an hour. While they shot off at lunch at 12 o'clock. They come back at 1. I wasn't having it. No, this is not her cousin. I want you to see the back end of her cousin's, because as the tipper goes up, it's got a huge flag, the Union Jack flag on the back of it, painted on it, on his tipper. I'll just watch this one get dumped, and then I'll shoot. And I think it's about 50, 52 or 53, that's it, lorry loads. I'm going to get some lunch now. Nearly done now. I need to show you this quickly. This Poopa giving him directions. Look on the back of this wagon. What's that, Pa? Hungry? This is Dill's cousin here. Hey, you can't get away from the good old Union Jack, can you? As I just said, we're nearly done now. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What they do, you flatten this out. This man here, not Poopa, this man here. You flatten it out, as I said earlier on, and then it's up about 3. It's up at least 3 or 4 foot, I think. Look at it. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it's a good 3 or 4 foot there. And you flatten it out, and then we still get another probably another 20. Another 20 lorry loads on top of it, just to smooth it over a little bit. I don't know if you heard that last bit. I don't know what I am. I'm on this second book of my raffle tickets, and I'm on number 10. So we've had 110 lorry loads so far. And I haven't even got a booby prize. Say goodbye, Pa. That's to me. That's how kids should be. Look at him. Is that what? Take off what? Plaster? Well, I think leave it on for a minute, Pa. He's got a plaster. He fell off the bicycle yesterday. Major crash. So I had to get some plasters for him and clean it all up. What's I saying? To me, that's how kids should be, playing in dirt. Look at it. He had the afternoon off school to watch this. It's all very well learning, and you've got to learn. You've got to learn. Here comes another one. I've got to go now because I've got to pay him with a raffle ticket. Bit of dust. Don't worry, this is not another movie about how bananas grow, but I'm just amazed how they start off in life. From that cooking bit to what they are at the end. And this is really the beginning stages of banana. And then them two mauve leaves will open up. And do you know what? I'm going to stop talking about bananas now. Right, I just noticed it this morning, so I thought I'd give you a quick movie on it. We're on our land again. This is day 3. I was hoping there wasn't going to be a day 2, and now I'm on day 3. We got a bit of a problem yesterday about lunchtime. Wave deal. No, she's counting the tickets. We had a bit of a problem yesterday lunchtime. What happens when they start dumping the earth off to you? They try and look for other customers when they've more or less done yours. See it here, that's the first load of it, and then they dump on top to level that one out as well, so that settles, and it'll settle after the rainy season, as I said before, higher than this road here. I've got to get out of the way, another lorry's coming. What happened, we had a bit of a problem yesterday. As I say, they split the loads, so basically we was getting 2 lorry loads come over here, 2 lorry loads was going to another customer in the village. Again, I accept that's no problem at all, because that's the way it works. I'm not going to dispute that. But what they started doing here, you can't tell, but I can, they started dumping salt, which has come from our salt mixed up with the earth. But it's no good, because nothing can grow on salt, and when you build on salt, after a few years, the salt will come through the concrete, believe it or not, and it will ruin the bottom of your house. Our house, what I'm living in at the moment, has been ruined by salt. It's taken 15, 20 years, 15, 18 years to get like it, but I don't want it happening to my house. So, in the middle of that lorry loads there, I think we've got about 10 lorry loads of salt mixed in with the earth. So I just told them to stop. I said, I don't mind you splitting the loads, but you're not putting salt on my ground. And they got a bit upset with me, because, well, it's just because they got a bit upset, basically. And I said, all I want you to do now is just level it out. I'm not having no more salt put on my earth. But Dill went to the farm this morning and see a better area where it's all earth, not salt. And she's told them to dump that on mine. So I'm a bit happy today. They're not very happy with me, but I don't care. I'm not. See, if you get salt dumped on your land, it ends up like this, and nothing will grow on it. So salt is okay for roads, if you're going to build a road to your land, or you do this or do that, because you don't want the grass on it, really. So that's perfect. But when you're building a house and having grass on your house, on the land around your house, and growing trees, vegetables, you just don't want it. If it wasn't my land, I wouldn't have bothered so much. I would have had to take what I give them. But it's my land, and I'm getting the rough bit of my land from the farm. So me and the lorry drivers aren't talking at the moment, even though we weren't talking in the beginning. I don't even know. I'm not bothered. I'll let you know. I'll do another quick one when it's all flattened out. Okay? Ta-da. Right, that's about it now. I think he's going to level out one more time. 200 lorry loads of earth delivered. Oh no, 205. Deal got a discount and she wanted 5 for free. So he reluctantly delivered us 5 for free. They're still not talking to me. It's about a foot, I think. Maybe a bit more than a foot higher than the road. After rainy season, it had dropped down quite a bit. As long as it's above the road, I don't care. I'm happy with this one because I said it on the last one, I think it's more manageable. Get an house put in the middle there, a few vegetables down there, nice bit of lawn in the front. And hopefully I'll be starting to work on it next year. If it's settled all okay and it's quite even. If it's not even, we might have to put another few lorry loads of earth on. Hopefully it's going to be even. He's off now. He hasn't even got to go over one more time. That's him finished. Let's have a quick walk up here, shall we? I'm happy with it, yeah. It's getting a bit windy now, isn't it? No good. Nice views though. What you're looking at there, that lower level stuff, is sugarcane. Right, I'm going to go now. What I want you to do, I'm going to start saying this now because I've realised it makes your movies go higher up the YouTube chart or something. So I want you to like, subscribe and share, right? Do you get me? I'm going to keep on saying it now because I've just been told. My movies are at the bottom of the list of Thailand lists, so nobody's getting to watch them. So I want people to watch them now. It's over a foot higher than the road. Right, whatever you're doing, I'll leave you with a view. Whatever you're doing, have a great day. Vlog soon. Look at that view. I'm going to say one more thing. Look at that view. This is called living in Thailand. Ta-da.